So there will be full spoilers in this video. I genuinely do not know how to review this episode without spoilers. So if you have not seen the finale for The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, go watch it and come back and watch this video, because I'm going to go over every big spoiler in this episode. This episode was incredible on every level. I mean, where do I begin with this? May as well start with our new Captain America. We finally got to see Sam Wilson fully suited up with that shield. And can we talk about that suit for a second? It took a good chunk of the episode for me to get used to it, but the longer I looked at it, the more I liked it. Now, on its own, it looked fine, but with the wings out and the shield in his hand, that thing was spectacular. It's awesome to see Marvel embracing comic accuracy with these suits. I mean, we got it in WandaVision, and we got it again here. And the ending with Carly, that was like great writing. The perfect example of why Sam is Captain America. I mean, he didn't want to fight. He wouldn't stay down after she beat him in combat because she is a super soldier and he's not. And then he even had the decency to carry her body out and explain to the government officials why she did what she did and why at the end of the day she was right. I mean, one of the bystanders in the battle even said something like, "That's Black Falcon right there." And this dude corrected him saying, "No, that's Captain America." Damn straight he's Captain America. Steve made the right choice. And there was so much going into this finale. There were so many characters and plot lines and subplots. And the beauty of it is that we got everything wrapped up. It's nice to have everything wrapped up after the shit that this pulled. We're going to get back to Bucky in a few moments because I want to talk about John Walker first. To see this guy get to have a true Captain America moment was a nice addition. It really seemed like they would make him just a plain bad guy to punch at the end, but they didn't, and I thank the writers for that because it was clear from the start of the show John Walker wasn't a bad dude. He was trying his best, and he knew the responsibility he had, and the serum just amplified the bad that was inside of him. So to see him for one moment forget about his revenge quest and his desire for blood and be the Captain America that he always wanted to be and get to actually save someone, I think was the best way to end his story. Only they didn't end it there, because at the end, Madam Hydra gives him his comic accurate outfit and names him U.S. agent so that he can come back later. Probably in the Thunderbolts with Zemo, because Zemo's also alive. He's just in the raft, which is run by Ross. Now, let's loop back to Bucky. There were a few moments in this episode where Kari Skogland, who directed it, and Malcolm Spellman, who wrote it, genuinely got me to think that Bucky might die. Thankfully he didn't, because John Walker came in, but for a few moments I thought he would, and that he would die saving a ton of people and go down as the hero he never got to be. Again, thankfully that didn't happen. Bucky lived, and I gotta say real quick that I had the biggest smile on my face when I saw John Walker fighting alongside Sam and Bucky. It was like all three of them had finally made it. But I digress. Let's get back to Bucky. He got to call Sam Cap. He finally got to call Sam Cap. But Bucky's standout moment was for sure the moment when he had to tell his friend he was the one who killed his son. That he was forced to and didn't have a choice. Yeah, I almost cried. It's funny because 2 of the 3 scenes in the show where I got the most emotional were because of Sebastian Stan. This dude's potential seems like it was locked in a little box with Winter Soldier's screen time, and the MCU's finally embracing what this man can do. So inject more Bucky into my veins. Now, the last scene that almost got me was the ending with Isaiah Bradley. His conversation with Sam was, of course, fantastic. Anytime the two of them are in a scene together, I get ready for the greatest shit ever. But when they went to the Captain America Museum and Isaiah saw the section that was put in for him and then hugged Sam and cried, oh boy. Had that shot lingered for any longer, it probably would have gotten me. And I get that the show needed to end on Sam and Bucky, but that shot of the camera panning up to Isaiah's statue and then fading to black would have been a perfect place to end. If it was up to me, that's where it would have ended. But we do get one more great scene. A cookout at Sam's sister's house. Everyone's there, everyone's happy. Bucky's not wearing his glove to hide his arm. There's a joke where a couple kids are hanging off of the arm. And then we get a final shot of the two of them who are now bros and partners. And then they walk off and we get our new title, Captain America and the Winter Soldier. Which I'm not a fan of. Now, I can already hear people upset at me for that opinion. But I have two issues with this. One, it's too similar to Captain America the Winter Soldier. If they do a second season and rename it Captain America and the Winter Soldier, there's going to be confusion. And two, Bucky's arc in the show is about him getting to break free from the Winter Soldier and let go of it. So why did he keep the name when the Wakandans gave him a cool name? They could have called it Captain America and the White Wolf. Something I really loved about this ending is that it was happy. I mean, look at the last few scenes. It's all smiles. Everyone's happy. Even the scene when Bucky confesses to murdering that dude's son. The scene after, you can see them both kind of satisfied because they've both gotten closure on that. I loved it. And it felt earned after what every character had been through, that they all got to be happy at the end. Oh yeah, I guess Sharon Carter's a bad guy now? So she was the power broker, Carly's mentor, and I guess like the original Flag Smasher before Carly kind of changed what they were? That's what it sounded like? And now she got a pardon. So now I guess she's like an inside man or inside woman. So we'll see how that goes. And that just came out of left field. There was no epic reveal for the power broker. It was just Sharon walks up to Carly and she's like, really, Carly? I was like, okay, Sharon's the power broker. Overall, I had no real problems with this episode. It was fantastic. My full review of the series, as well as a ranking for all 6 episodes, will be coming out sometime in the next few days. So definitely stay tuned for that. So what did you guys think of the finale of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Let me know down in the comments below. Also, leave a like on this video, subscribe, click on the bell icon to receive all notifications from the MCU HQ. That's going to be it. Have a great day, guys.